The Hedgehog's Jiji waiting. In a sunny forest lived a little hedgehog named Jiji. Jiji's name wasn't for nothing. He wanted to see the results of everything he did immediately. When he drew, he wanted to see the finished product after just one stroke. When he built blocks, he was eager to reach the ceiling before the base was even stable. The forest had an annual harvest festival, and Jiji decided to grow the biggest and most perfect pumpkin to win everyone's praise. I must be faster than anyone else, Jiji resolved. After burying the pumpkin seed in the soil, he began pacing back and forth. Every 5 minutes, he would use his little paws to loosen a bit of soil and quietly check. Has it sprouted yet? Why hasn't it germinated? On the other side of the field, a little tortoise named Slow was also planting his pumpkin. Slow was always quiet and meticulous, strictly following the schedule in his gardening book for watering and loosening the soil. Slow, why aren't you in a hurry? Hurry up and dig it up. My seed will definitely sprout before yours, Jiji shouted. Slow smiled and said, Jiji, growth has its own rhythm. We can't rush it. Patience is giving time enough respect. A few days later, 2 tender green sprouts finally emerged from Jiji's pumpkin patch. Oh, too slow. I wanted to grow faster, Jiji thought. He couldn't wait for the sprouts to grow upwards on their own, so he bent down, grabbed the tender sprouts, and pulled them upwards with all his might. As a result, snap, the sprout broke in the middle. Jiji threw away the broken sprout in disappointment. Slow, seeing this, sighed, but he didn't say much. He simply continued to patiently fertilize and water his pumpkin seedlings according to the prescribed schedule. Finally, the harvest festival arrived. Jiji rushed to his pumpkin patch. In his patch, there were only 1 or 2 small, withered, yellowish spheres lying listlessly on the soil, as if forgotten. Jiji cried sadly. Why isn't my pumpkin growing? I tried harder and was more anxious than anyone else. Just then he saw Slow's pumpkin patch. Wow! A round, large, golden pumpkin lay steadily on the vine. It was so perfect, so strong, shimmering in the sunlight. Slow walked over to Jiji and said gently, Jiji, the pumpkin is excellent. It knows how to grow. But when you dug it, pulled it, and rushed it, you disturbed its accumulation of strength. Growth requires patience, just like painting requires waiting for the paint to dry. Jiji finally understood. What he needed wasn't to be anxious, but to wait. Waiting wasn't a waste of time, but rather accumulating strength for a beautiful future. From that day on, the little hedgehog Jiji learned to wait. He drew slowly, built blocks slowly, allowing himself more time to think and prepare. He discovered that when he stopped being anxious, he could create better works and feel more peace and joy.